What's good, y'all? It's Jay Coffee Talk. How you guys doing? Good morning. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. But check it out, man. I did a video yesterday covering what's going on with Hocus45th and Hassan Campbell. You know, Hocus spoke up via an Instagram post and was pretty upset with Hassan. Had some things to say. I'll pin that one, in the comments if you want to go back and check that one out if you have not seen it. But Hassan had a response, so I gotta come on here and cover that as well. You know what I'm saying? And tap in with you guys, the people, and see what you guys gotta say. Now, Hassan Campbell, something I said in the video yesterday, seems to always have issues with, artists, rappers, other YouTube content creators. Like, he's constantly in some issues. You know what I mean? And I don't know, it is what it is. We're gonna see what you guys think about it. I'm gonna give y'all my take on this, but in Hassan's response, he has some things to say as well. You know what I mean? He basically came out and told Hocus45th, yo, I used to support you, I used to rock with you, I was feeling what you were doing, but you came at me sideways, so now you got to get all this YouTube work that I'm about to give you. You know what I mean? Now, I want to point out that Hassan definitely has shown support for Hocus in the past, prior to these issues. If you remember back when the Jay Prince situation was going on, he had some things to say to Jay Prince, and he took up for Hocus45th. If you recall, originally, before Hocus45th ended up helping get the chain back and all that, he was not too happy being tagged by Jay Prince. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, we got to look back on that. We got to think about that. You know what I mean? We gotta look at this from every angle between these guys. But yes, he did support him, and now he's coming out and saying you're getting this YouTube work, and went on to basically tell him you're poisoning the youth. He spoke about some cases, some stuff like that I'm not really going to go into, as far as the case with other sex money murder members from his set, from his hood and everything, and just said, you guys are poisoning the youth, you're poisoning the community, like, you're no good, you're pushing 40 and you want to be a blood. And, he had a lot of things to say, a lot of, like I said, he was like, you're getting all this YouTube smoke, but I just want to, point out and say, what do you guys think? And I'm not just talking about here with Hassan Campbell, just in general, when someone says, like, I rocked with you, but now we're not cool. I got 101 things to say about you. Like, what's the deal with that? Especially when, the allegations are this strong. Like, yeah, I was a supporter of you, I rocked with you, but now you dissed me, you didn't like some things that I said, so now I'm letting you know you're poison. You do no good for the community. He flat out came out and told him, you're the same as Africa Bambaataa. Your music is. It does the same thing. Bambaataa was doing what he was doing, and your music is laying the youth down like in graves. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, he had all this to say, and it's just kind of crazy. Like, so you supported that movement until now. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta give it to Hassan. As I said, this dude's always in some stuff. He's always in some controversy. But this response video, the way he spoke, the way he laid the video out, I can see how a lot of people get behind it. It's moving to people, I can definitely see. But you gotta really think about that. Like, yo, I supported you, but now I don't. And I think you're all this, you're poison. He said, he compared it to like American Gangster or in New Jack. Did they give away turkeys in the hood in New Jack City or whatever? Like, them in a lot of movies and things like that. And it happens in real life as well, where people who are getting money in the hood, hustling and things like that, give away turkeys. Around Christmas and Thanksgiving. They give around book bags when the kids are going back to school and things like that. You know what I mean? So he's like, you profit off, the pain and death and everything. You poison the community, and then you get people, you know what I mean? You're saying, oh, I'm teaching people to be vegan and I'm helping people and stuff like that. And that Hassan's comparing what he's saying there to people slanging dope and then giving away turkeys during the holidays. And it's just kind of crazy. As I said, you supported that until now. You got to really think about that, man, but the dude knows how to lay a video out. He knows how to get the people behind what he's saying, but you really got to think about some of these things. Now, we also went on to say, as far as the music goes, he's always talking about some gunplay in his music. He's always talking about hustling in his music, and said that he don't have any grown man bars. You know what I mean? Like Jada and Hove and stuff that there's not any substance or message to his music. Now, I got to tap in with the people and get your guys' opinion on this, because as I said in the other video, I think Hocus is a dope artist. I've liked what I've heard from him, but I'm not going to lie to you guys and say I've straight delved into his whole catalog and listened to everything that he's put out. But, when it comes to music, we know music is artistic and art is open to different interpretations. So I got to know what you guys think on this, as far as the music goes. Is he, is there validity to what Hassan's saying here? And, he went on to just, as I said, diss him for his age and just kind of say, like, y'all are corny, wanting to be bloods when you're pushing 40. And, just kind of tried to ish on Hocus's whole movement, his full movement. And I don't know, man. Hocus spoke about what he had to say. Now Hassan, had a lot to say. And Hassan's like, I ain't gonna bite my tongue. And he basically invited him to hit him up DM so they can chop it up privately. But I don't know, man. I think promoting the vegan lifestyle is good. I don't think that every rapper has to be a saint, so to speak. You know what I mean? As well as Hassan isn't any saint. This is the real world. I'm not gonna sit here and go over being a role model and music being art and all that. There's a lot of different ways to interpret it, but people do good deeds in their life. People live their life. That's what it is. But I don't know. I feel like Hassan Campbell kind of just tried to totally invalidate everything about Hocus, but then saying that he was a supporter of it until now. That's kind of suspect in my opinion. But I don't know, and these guys, I don't know, hopefully they will chop it up via DM and, iron things out. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I don't want to see anyone, violence coming behind anything. Not that I think that will happen. Hocus45th pointed out, that he's beyond trying to bang out in the hood and everything like that, and that the feds are watching him, and, he's just trying to, change his lifestyle up and everything and move in a more positive direction. He even said in the post that some of his followers would probably be disappointed in him for going that route. But, sometimes you gotta, come out swinging. That's just how life is. Being positive is a good thing, and doesn't mean though that you can't, come out swinging neither. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's pretty much all I got on this one. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to cover it from all angles. It's J Coffee Talk, as I stated, in my last video and every video on this channel, this platform. It's all about hearing what the people got to say. So make sure to tap in them comments with your opinion on this one. Like, let's get this discussion going. I'm really, interested to hear what everyone has to say, because, the comments on the previous video, like I said, if you ain't catch it, it's pinned in the comments. They were, people felt differently. Some people were like sick of Hassan Campbell, and some people were, supporting him to the fullest. I don't know. I'm telling you, there seems to be a pattern, in my opinion, with Hassan. He seems to have issues with everyone. Now, some people will say, and they said in the comments, that's because Hassan tells nothing but the truth. But I mean, think about what kind of truths you're giving out sometimes. Just because you get very emotional and you know how to lay out what you're saying, you know what I mean, real strong like that, real heavy, and get people behind what you're saying. You're a good speaker. But what does that mean when you're saying, yeah, you're the worst, but I supported everything you did until now. So you're saying you're supporting all that, what you just laid out. You got to think about that stuff. You know what I mean? People who are good speakers rile up a lot of stuff. And quite frankly, that's how cults have been started in the past. You know what I mean? Do your research. Go back, do some fact checking. All these, cults and things like that started with people who were able to move people with their words and tap in with people's emotions and get people to look at them as a leader and look up to them and follow what they're saying. So, that's what it is. I'm going to close this thing out. Looking forward to hearing everyone's discussion in the comments. Make sure to sub to the channel, hit the notification bell. Daily videos. I cover music, sports, news, current events, life, much more on this channel. There's a wide variety of stuff, something for everyone. So sub to the channel. It's J Coffee Talk. I thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.